All right. Can one of you guys say something, please?
Hello.
Awesome. Okay, it's working through the mic. Perfect.
Testing.
Perfect, it's working. I just needed to see the mic rise. All right. Let us get to game one, shall we?
Yeah, I won't be able to commentate this because I believe this is my own team. So unless you want me, you want someone else on the mic, I think someone else should probably do it.
That's fine. It's Eclipse versus Batters. I'm fine to take game one. Who wants to mic with me?
I'm always down.
All right, OAO, you ready to rumble?
What's that?
All right. Lunar Eclipse versus Waffle Batters. OAO, are you okay if I take intro?
Go ahead.
All right. Let it be our fate. Welcome back, everyone. This is game one of our fourth set of games for season 1 of the USA, where we are seeing the Waffle Batters taking on the Lunar Eclipse. And I am joined here with my co-host, OAO.
No.
OAO, these teams are two teams that had very good Week 3 games, so we're going into this game with quite a bit of expectation. With Bowser hitting an absolutely game-shattering Grand Slam, and the Lunar Eclipse making quite the comeback. And on Day Jungle, anything can happen.
You know, Bowser, I feel like he's going on this rampage and he's going on. And Lunar Eclipse, you know, they never know what to expect from him.
Yes, both of these teams have shown to have some inconsistency, but have also been proven to be incredibly strong. As we see a strikeout from Bowser.
Strikeout.
Surprised that's his first one, I believe.
I think he hasn't gotten a strikeout yet. Then we have Red on the mound. Oh my god, you know how much I hate Red.
Yeah, Red the Detested. As we see Burger King get down and the flower stuns Toad. Alright, tosses it back. As we have Dark Bones up to bat with a new lineup set up by the Waffle Batters. As we get 2 on base going into Bowser.
You know what? I'm not surprised with Red pitching.
Yes. This is the first time we've seen him drop Red Koopa in place of separating him from Pink Yoshi. Charging. Nice hit from Bowser. That's gonna hit the ground, and a missed dive is gonna score 1.
What's that one?
Coach looked to have his eyes there, so we're surprised that he missed this time.
Just overestimated the ball. Or underestimated.
Honestly, I don't blame him. If I was constantly switching between not having eyes and having eyes, I would make mistakes too.
We have the Waffle Batter themselves.
Yes, the Waffle Maker. We have Yaj. The Syrup Madge. And that is going to be almost a triple play, but not quite there. As we have the Pink Yoshi's first game in a little while for the Waffle Batters, as he lands a pretty solid hit and gets down. As we Chem boosted Birdo, who on Jungle has the potential to hit something pretty fairly hard here. Charging. Watches the first one go by. Red trying to make up for his lackluster pitching games in the past as Birdo hits it down the middle. Just out of Critter Dive range, and we have bases loaded for Saul Goodman. With a double Chem boost and 2 outs, can he make something happen? Charging. Hits it down the line. As Purple Toad gets to the ball and stops the bleeding.
It could have been dangerous, but I'm not surprised at the outcome.
Yes. Lunar has the dangerous part of their lineup coming up now, with P-Toad into Red Pianta into Critter. Mav sends it high! That's going to be caught by the infield, we believe. Yes, caught by a buddy jump. We have not... I don't think we've seen a Toad home run this season. Not yet, anyway. We've seen a couple close calls. I don't think we've seen one. I think the Popcorn Toad almost had one. Mr. Popcorn.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see one today.
Yes. I don't be surprised either.
One of the most consistent hitters. He has like a 90% on base percentage.
Red Pianta?
Yes.
Yeah, RP has been doing crazy work this season. Speaking of consistent hitters, we have not one right now. Right up to bat. Charges. Hits it high! That's far right. That might get buddy jumped, but that angle's tough. Okay, gets buddy jumped. Honestly, that's better than you expect from him. You were kind of expecting a double play.
Something out there. He's the opposite of Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. Bro's not him. Alright, speaking of people who might just be him, Red Critter, niche MVP candidate up to bat here. Yes, charges and hits it far, but that's just outside of the pillar range. 2 strikes. And that is a strikeout from Bowser. And that will end the inning. Bowser showing the power of that star pitch as they had managed to get out Red Critter, which is huge for that team. Dixie up to bat now. First time she's not having the star on this team. Dixie charges, watches it go. Charges. Dixie hits it. Far left. And she gets it down.
That's a great hit.
That was a great hit for Dixie. As now we have Rose. Rose and me that hasn't really gotten to shine much yet, but sends it straight down the line. That is a...
King to cause some damage.
Yup, Burger King. We'll see if he's managed to get something selling on here in the side of this stadium. As we have red pitcher and red batter. 2 me's. Change up, hit right into green match. And that is a triple play.
Triple play.
And the Burger King sells both figuratively and literally.
I heard that these waffle burgers pretty good.
Yeah, that was looking a little undercooked there, though. Alright, green match. We haven't even gotten a full cycle through the lunar eclipse. The first 2 innings have not been good for their batting.
Not at all.
Green match misses that one as Bowser.
I was showing why. He's getting great on the mound.
And a beautiful catch from Pink Yosh, who is a new infield addition to this Waffle Batters lineup. And showing its stuff. As Baby Daisy, star Baby Daisy, comes up to bat. Charges, this will be a strike.
Daisy actually been a pretty consistent hitter.
Yes, charges. Hits it high, that's probably going to be caught. Caught by Saul.
Okay, too soon.
And Coach, who has his eyes. Whatever medical condition he was experiencing, he appears to have been temporarily resolved. Coach hits it down the line.
He's going to be there for this game, but unfortunately, it looks like it doesn't matter.
Yep, just because you can see the ball doesn't mean you're going to put it in a good place. As we are currently seeing donuts for the lunar eclipse in the first 3 innings. Man, all this talk of waffles and donuts and burgers has got me hungry. Bone, oh, Red Pianta almost making a killer dive there. Bone slaps it down. Barely out of the glove of Coach. As now you have Bowser on jungle with a boost. Bowser charges. Watches the first one go. Bowser charges. Hits it down the line. 2 on base for Yaj.
Not being able to make good contact with the ball so far.
And it's good. He's still gotten down. He just hasn't gotten the big home runs you want out of him. Yaj. Ooh, speaking of bad contact, that's going to be a double play. But it gets Dark Bones to third as you have Pink Yoshi up to bat.
Yoshi, he made some magic happen.
And Yoshi bats like a Yoshi should bat. And now you're into another dangerous part of this Lunar Eclipse lineup. Walu plus this Purple Chem plus Purple Toad into Red Pianta is no joke.
As long as they can get
Star Pitch from Bowser will put him on 2 strikes. We'll see what Bowser does next. Walu slaps it, and it is a bad slap, but the fireball might save it. Yes, it does.
That's a great fireball.
A good spell from Zelda manages to keep Waluigi on base. Another Star Pitch by Bowser. That power class is showing all those Star Pitches up. Nice hit from Zelda, gets 2 on base. And speaking of not having a Toad home run yet, the Mav has a chance with a Chem Boost. Charges, hits it, and the contact is abysmal. And that is going to be a double play. But you have Red Pianta, Mr. Consistency. Charges, hits it, and gets it down, and that boo is going to get Walu home.
Yeah, Red Pianta just consistent always this season.
Cannot miss this Red Pianta. That's the thing about this Lunar Eclipse lineup. They have a very consistent set of bats. Some of the most consistent in the league. And that is the one part of their batting lineup that seems to never be consistent. Or, well, maybe it is consistent. It's just consistently awful. Alright. Birdo, the Waffle Eater. Charges and watches the first one. Charges. Hits it high. That's going to get down, and it's probably going to be 2 with the POW. Never mind. No POW throw. Keeps it a single.
Birdo arguably the best player I've seen so far this season.
Wouldn't be surprised, yeah. Well, I can tell you who isn't the best player on this team this season. Unfortunately, Saul Goodman is not living up to the good in his name. Say that again?
This is going to get down again, though.
Yeah, Dixie's showing some consistency, even without a star. Rose up to bat now. Will she get her limelight chance? She's not aligned. And watches the first one go. Rose. Change up thrown. And that is not good in the Glove of Imagine. That's going to take us into the bottom or the top of the 4th, 5th? Top of 5th.
See Ritter.
We will see Solo Ritter, which I don't know if that's where you want to be, but... Bowser charges. Ritter sends it high! Dixie's not going to get there! And Ritter scores another for the Eclipse! Ritter heard you talking DPOI and said, I got something better for you. And that is 2-1 for the Eclipse.
I was surprised he was higher, though.
Yup. Nice catch by Pink Yoshi. Baby Daisy. Charges. Watch the first one go as Bowser stays into pitch a little longer. Baby Daisy hits it down. That power class, but it's into the glove of Dixie Kong. Coach. Got his eyes. He's got eyes on the ball. Maybe that's where his eyes were last time. They were on the ball.
Apparently not, as he misses him swinging.
Yeah, again, he's learning how to see things again. And that is a POW that's going to mess up the throw. Yup. Managed to just get out of the way. Walu. Watches the first one go. Let's see what Walu does. Charges. Walu! Hits it. That could be Pillar. And that is gone!
Walu home run. That is something I was not expecting.
Walu hits a homer on DK Jungle thanks to the Pillar. That would have been really close without the Pillar. But that means it's 4-1 for the Eclipse.
I was going to get out of there.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Birdo up to pitch now. 2 outs. Zelda hits one up, and it gets down. That's the thing about this Eclipse lineup. Their batting is just so consistent. It's hard to stop.
They you talking about them in the first inning.
Yeah. I mean, we saw it last week, too. We saw their comeback factor. This is something this team can do. Speaking of comeback factor, Red Pianta, who could lengthen the lead if he wants to. 2 outs, though. RP slaps it down, and Yaj gets it to stop the bleeding. It's 4-1 at the bottom of the 5th. I mean,
luckily though,
go ahead.
This part of your batting lineup.
Yeah. This is exactly where you want to be right now. In your batting order. So, Burger King charges, and that boo gets him down. And it might be a double. Nope. Brute's causing some weird angles, but that's not a surprise. Dark Bones. Charges.
We're getting out for Bowser.
Yup, really important bat here. Bones slaps it and gets it down, and now you have 2 on base for Bowser. This could tie the match right here. Bowser, up to bat. You need a good hit from him. Charges. Watches the first one. Charges it. Bowser hits it far, but it's gone foul. 2 strikes. Bowser. But that contact is awful, and the POW is going to make that a double play or a close play. And it goes in favor of the Eclipse in a disastrous double play by Bowser. Oh, that POW throw by Yaj was disaster. A brutal, brutal mess up on behalf of the batters.
That's what you wanted to be a fumble and the biggest fumble.
Yeah, that's the price you pay with Bowser, though. That inconsistency on the bat will get you. Red hits it solid this time. For, like, the first time in his career. And Ritter up to bat next. Charges. Hits it down the line. And that's going to get down for 2. As now you have Grudge. The Gadget Koopa. That'll be a strike from Birdo. Yup. Charges and watches another strike. Good throw pitching by Birdo right now. We'll see if Green Match charges again. It's not going to, though. Slap into a double or triple play. It'll be a double. Very smart pitching by Birdo there, stopping both of the charge attempts with the star pitch. Baby Daisy hits it high and gets it down. And you are back to coach.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize with the lead in hand. Can he hit it? He can, and it will go into the Pink Yoshi glove. I mean, that's what you need as the Waffle Batters. You need a comeback, and you need to keep it as low as possible. You have 2 innings to make it happen. It'll be tough, but it's possible. Pink Yoshi. You'd like to see him get on base, but odds are slim. Slim, but not zero, apparently, as Green Magic does not get that ball. Birdo. Opts for a slap. And Ritter bobbles!
Ritter bobbles.
And that's bases and possibly home! That's gonna be home for Big Yoshi!
Ritter bobble hit the ball.
Pink Yoshi using that 50% speed boost as on behalf of the star and manages to get all the way around. That speed stat actually showing its worth. I mean, that's what you kind of need. You need things like that to happen for the batters right now. Saul. Watches the first one from Red go. Saul hits it, and Ritter makes sure that does not happen again. Nice catch from RP.
That's a great catch from RP.
Look, on behalf of the batters, though, you've done something here. Because you managed to get a little further in your lineup, you manage to get to Bowser potentially next inning, which is really big. Walu. Yep. Both these teams on a good side of their batting lineup right now. Walu's gonna miss. If Walu can get on base here, you're in serious trouble. And that is a beautiful star pitch by Birdo and a strikeout. Birdo has been pitching amazing this game.
He's definitely making up for somebody else.
Yeah. Birdo throws it. Pink Yoshi's been surprisingly good this game as well.
Yeah, some clutch play right now.
Good defensive play and some base running. You really want to get out of here without letting Pink Toad get anything going here, so you really need to get this person out. And you're not going to get to, and now you go to Red Pianta, and now you're potentially in trouble again. RP. What can he get going here? Charges. Hits it down. And that's going to be corners. And now you're up to Red. If you are the batters, you need an out here. Red charges and watches it go. Red slaps it, and Yaj snags it. Okay. That's fair. Red has not been very good, but that is what you needed. As now, you just need to get 2 more runs as the Waffle Batters to give this a tie or potentially win if you get more. Red's been pitching a pretty solid game so far. Charge hit from Rose gets it down. This is a really big bat here. Burger King. Charges. Hits it. Gets it down, and that's 2 on base. And you are at Dark Bones with a chance to end the game with a home run. No outs on the board. Dark Bones. Charges. Hits it, and the contact is awful, but the pout causes chaos. And that's going to be an out, but you still have 2 on base. That's really important. Bowser with a chance to end the game. Bowser just slaps. Don't know if I agree with that play, but it gets it down. As now you have Yaj. Can the Waffle Maker make the magic happen? Yaj up to bat. Yaj charges. Hits it high. That's going to be caught. You have 1 more chance as the Waffle Batters into Pink Yoshi.
If I'm Bowser, I don't let nobody else try to close out the game for me.
Yeah. Pink Yoshi needs to get on base here for a chance. Slaps it down into the Ritter Glove, and that will end the game. The Waffle Batters almost had something going, but it just wasn't good enough, as Lunar Eclipse takes the game by a narrow 4-3 win. Once again, the Waffle Batters lose by 1. Yup. MVP of the game goes to Red Critter for an excellent defensive performance.
Get that solo homer.
And a solo homer. Only 80 though, with RP right behind him.
RP just get it efficiently on base.
95 by Bowser. He actually scored higher than Red Critter. Still wasn't enough though. As we go off to Game 2 of the USA.
Let's go! Huge!
Waffle trash, alert, just letting you guys know.
Also, can I just say, immense amounts of Red Slender. I know he's not the best me, but that man pitched an entire game.
That was
and only let up like 3 runs. This is slander.
No,
he's not the best hitter, I'll admit, but this is slander.
That was the best. That's the best game Red has had this season.
Definitely Like, come on, we have to be honest here. Red gave up. Like,
Red has
He's
not
there
been
for
good.
red cam. We need the red cam. We need the red cam, dog.
No, I know you need the red cam. He's just been playing awful. But that was the game.
Yeah, hitting, he's been a bit on and off, not gonna lie.
Alright.
Horrible pitcher, he doesn't last. He lasts 3 innings.
I mean, he managed to.
Into Wallu.
Alright. Next game up is the Nerf Bullets versus the Comedian, so I will not be speaking in this game. Can OAO and Shiny, can you two take the mic?
Sure.
Splendid.
Who got intro?
That's up to you guys.
You want it? Yeah, I really want it.
Not particularly, but if you don't want to do it, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Alright.
You guys ready to go?
Yep.
Welcome, Slugger fans. I'm here to join with Shiny, and we have the Nerf Bullets taking on the Comedians. How you feeling there, man?
Honestly, feeling alright. It's been a bit stressed recently because of some happenings, but now I get to enjoy Slugger's gameplay, so I suppose that's the best medicine.
We have a quick out.
It's a quick out from Green Code. I'll say probably two of the most solid teams so far. Like on paper, there doesn't seem to be like any big noticeable weakness of either team. That barely foul, wow. Horrendous. Red match, just no.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. at the back, man. Get Bowser
we have to.
Bro.
Yeah, the captain, trying to step it up for his team after the first 2 hits into a home run threat. Here comes Fire Bro.
A little disappointed, some might say, this season so far, but he does have that one game at the start.
That is true. He's gonna opt to slap. Does get it down though. Green Feather doesn't jump for it. And that'll be runners on corners into, I believe, Pauline. Probably not the person you want here, but you at least have Cam.
He's gonna charge. That's gonna be out.
That's caught by Flowey.
We have Green Bones on the back. White Bones, excuse me.
Oh no, this is Grey Bones, I think. Gets it down.
You can see from the slapper, it's being consistent.
Anyway, is it Ouija time? It was not in fact Ouija time. Holy slap.
Yeah, plug out the back.
Sorry. And that's 3 up, 3 out. Honestly, that inning looking more like the genocide route, if anything, with how much they were brutalized.
Quick, it's in the end of it.
Yeah, Cooper the Quick. I mean, to be fair, it's a very what I'll give this nice team is that it's a very smart batting lineup because you immediately send Cooper after this into the outfield and then have Luigi come in and then have your first and second baseman come in later. So probably one of the best pitching rotations in the league.
Especially with Luigi out there with that super gun.
And now you have runners on corners for Star. I believe this is starred Red Para. With a horrendous contact, but that shell will save it.
That shell is going to save the play.
Yeah, who was that? That was Harley Quinn. Amazing green shell, really using her strategies from the streets of Gotham
She's
there.
gonna make a triple play. Oh no, it's a double play.
No, she makes a double play, but you know what? You get one run in, so you can't complain. And now we're back at the top of the lineup with Green Toad.
Green Toad. Gonna go foul.
Do foul. Are they? Green Critter and I don't know which me that was, but like one of the green me's and Green Critter almost did a buddy jump on the far right side of the field. That's crazy. Anyway, here we have Red Mage. He has one chem, I believe, with a Red Para. And that's going to be useful because that gets down. That's going to go into the gap. Luigi misses the tackle. And that'll be 2 runs for Red Mage. That is not something you see every day. Red Mage getting a 2 RBI.
That's an error in the outfield.
That is one of the downsides of this outfield. I feel like Cooper the Quick never fumbles like that. But Luigi's my goat, so I can't complain too much. Anyway, here's the captain.
He's gonna get down. See Fire Bro.
Yeah, solid slap.
Not race again.
Alright, here comes Fire Bro, aka Potential Man. Will he do his job or will he fumble it? Let's find
Boy,
out.
he start the song. Let's bring him down.
He's out. He advances the runners and that ends the inning. Wow. So you get 3, but you also really fumble the rally. Honestly, this might be slander, but Fire Bro is the potential man of this what is it, like this whole Sluggers Association. Either he nails it and has an amazing game, or he has the worst games of his life. Potential man.
Definitely not playing up the party there.
Anyway, I believe. Oh, which Powerpuff Girl was that? I don't remember. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Buttercup, not a great hit. But here comes Green Bro. Here comes Hammer Bro. Will he upstage his brother on the hit?
It's high. It's gonna be caught. Actually,
Green Shell. No, it's too slow. Although Green Critter gonna make it to 3rd. Into Brock.
He's a decent hit. That's gonna go right to the rubber.
And that's right out. Honestly, that's what happens when you have Onyx as your ace, bro. Like, you're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, balling up the bat.
Yeah, bowling. I noticed that a lot of teams, especially in this league, I forgot what I was saying before, but like, a lot of teams in this league seem very momentum-based. Like, when they get things going, they can do a lot of damage, but it's just getting the momentum seems to be a lot of teams struggle.
We're not able to star your best players, It's gonna be consistent hitters.
Yeah. And I think, like, these 2 teams, like, on paper, seem like 2 of the best, like, teams to get into that state. You have, like, reliable hitters into some home run threats, but we've just not been seeing it.
Yeah, that's the quirkiness of this league, though.
Yeah, true, that is the quirks. That'll be another solid RBI. Yeah. Probably, I would say Red Para is probably one of the most consistent, or like one of the best star users that we've seen.
I want to see Cooper taking out the game. Actually giving up 4 runs so far.
Yeah. 4 runs. Not the best, but he is Cooper and he's not meant to be on the mound, so anything can happen, such as that out.
Let's see. Green balls.
I will say, you have entered some, for the Knights, you have entered arguably one of the best parts of your lineup. You got Bones, I believe it's Star Cooper, I'm not too sure, but you got Bones, Cooper, Bones, Luigi.
So swing and a miss. That's going to be a good slap, but it's hard about Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn and her funny gadget hands.
Koopa charging. Bad contact.
Bad contact, the item does not help. I will say, out of every single me in the league, I would not be surprised if Harley Quinn did stick a magnet in her hand and there was just like a little piece of metal in the ball that just like instantly goes to it, because you know that's some shit Harley Quinn would do.
It's like only hit magic. Harley Quinn out there with madness.
And Red Mage. I will say, Red Mage is the person I'm surprised has done this well in the game so far. 2 RBI and like got several key outs. Not the man I expected to carry the D.
Green's hold up the back. Good contact.
Right, here comes big man Red Mage.
See the miss.
Swing and a miss. Jinx. Luigi gonna give Green Toad the vibe check. Yep.
But it's fire. Right, by the fireball.
Yeah, great item from the captain to save Green Mage, but then he's gonna bunt. He's pulling his bunt out. Watch out! He's pulling his bunt out. That's foul. Will he slap? That's a ball. That is very lucky for Bowser Jr.
Gotta get down.
But Green Toad doesn't run for it.
Green Toad running on.
Green Toad yeah. Green Toad thought that's gonna be, and then Blossom catches Fire Bro, and that's gonna be end of the inning.
Fire Bro. Neither one of the bros really making any noise this game.
Yeah, no, bro. Honestly, is the Bros the arguable LVP type of character this league? Because, like, I know they're not terrible because they've been fantastic in like good infielders. But I feel like in every single game, regardless of which bro you're talking about, they've kind of been a bit underwhelming.
I'm gonna quickly chime in and say that you can't say that about Boomerang, bro.
You can't say that about
Okay, okay. To be fair, I forgot about Boomerang Bro in his games. Okay, he's the exception. My bad, bro. I've had a long day. I forgot about Boomerang Bro. Sorry, I was unfamiliar with his game. That's my bad, but yeah, no, I agree on Fire and Hammer. Boomerang Bro is the only bro who's living up to the legacy. Anyway, that's 3 out. This Knights team making absolutely no noise so far.
That's just a real thing. Probably the best offense in the league by many people.
It's gonna be a ball.
All in.
It's straight to Cooper the Quick.
This last sports team just playing amazing defense this game.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna get out.
That's a very rough slat into the critter zone right there.
This is what you want to see though in the comments. You don't see them. So you can get back in the game, hold them out.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Making the play. You're from the pros. I remember all the back.
Yep, right here. Let's see if it can be a good opening, because he hasn't been able to close off, but let's see if he can make a good opening. That's a good hit. That's going. I think it's caught, though.
That's good to hear. He was going to get there.
Yeah, no. I think a little more to the left or a little more to the right, and you probably might have been able to get that, because I don't think Red Power or the Moon could have been fast enough if you hit him more left or right. Went in a one spot that would result in a catch.
You just gotta give it up. North Bullets just playing amazing defense this game. Same time.
Earthquake doesn't seem to do anything, but Brock makes it down with a good corner hit. Now here we go. This is the part of the team you like to see. Charge hit and boom. Is that in? Is that gone? Yeah, Brock's going home. He'll retreat though. Very smart. I agree with that. Anyway, here comes Start Cooper with 2 cam. He slaps straight into Red Magic's ulti. He's too slow. He's so old, bro. He's so old. He couldn't throw it in time. You old geezer. I say that affectionately, though. He has done really good this game. Double star hit into star swing. That's caught, though. Wow. Red Para barely with a catch. I was expecting him to bobble that because that was so quick. Anyway, speaking of the man, he's now back up to bat with a horrendous hit, but hey, he's back up. Everyone say hi to Red Para, and here comes Harley Quinn.
Watch this too.
Watch this too. Unfortunate hit. Unfortunately, her bat's been a little too damaged from knocking like a goon, knocking out villain goons all day. So like it's a little rusty.
Speaking of time, the Toad's trying to homer. Green Toad.
The Toad's trying to homer.
Green Toad.
Yeah.
Scissor was flying.
Not a great hit. All right, so I believe is it the Nerf bullets for the Knights? I think.
No, we're all.
Oh my bad. Yeah, okay, comment emails. This is your chance now. You really need to start making some noise. My bad, I got the 2 teams mixed round. That's a whoopsie from me.
Oh, that's gonna be out by right there.
That's out, but both of them caught on fire, which I did find funny. Here comes Flowey. This game really has looked like the Genocider out, man. Holy.
That's gonna get down.
At least he has solid hit down. Into green critter. This is your chance. You really want him to stand this.
He's being oriented, guy. He show his team what he's made of.
He got 2 strikes. He's gonna slap now. No, he doesn't. He charges. That's in the gap. That hits the wall. And
That's gonna go third.
that goes to third. Runners on corners. Into Buttercup. Double cam though, you get a charge hit. No! Overthrow! Overthrow!
That's his
Red Match, you old... I don't know whose fault that is. I don't know if that's Fire Bro's fault or Red Match. I want to blame Fire Bro though. No, Green Critter. Yeah, no, yeah, it was Green Critter. Wait, who was that? Yeah, Fire Bro. I'm gonna blame Fire Bro for that. Fire Bro, why didn't you catch that? Okay, finally makes up for that. Jesus, that was nerve-wracking. But hey, okay. Looking on the bright side though, you're not going scoreless. You won't have a it won't be a shutout. Now we have the old man himself starting out, and that'll be an instant out. Into the captain. Now this is top of the 7th, so will we see Fire Bro, the absolute fraud, do anything ever? Devin gets by Green Critter, very nice. Alright, Fire Bro, will you make any noise this game? That hits the wall, that gets down. Is that the first time Fire Bro's made it to base?
Yes.
I used in the top of the 7th. Well done, Fire Bro. Be a solid slap. Alright, you're getting a bit of a rally going. You are comfortably in the lead, but hey, a rally's nice.
Solid hit by Rogue.
Solid slap. Now bases are loaded into. Wait, who is that?
BRL. Get BRL.
Oh,
Get him or
that's
RBI.
a charge hit.
I'm gonna get down. BRL.
Cooper the Quick couldn't catch it. Oh my god, the root jank. Oh my god, that is stuck all close play.
He's gonna win it.
And he gets it.
That's
That
the
is
auto win button.
That's the the auto win button went off. I will say that is if I'm the nice team here, I can absolutely be so angry at that. That is the biggest amount of BS I think I've seen. Green Cooper didn't make it to the infield. The ball went behind Root. Green Cooper tried to initiate like a buddy throw, but because of Root Jank, it stalled in the air, allowing 3 runners to make home. That is some prime bullshit. Well, I'm not going to say it's over because anything can happen, but getting a 6-run comeback with how you've played so far is not looking good, Chief.
Not even advanced distance anymore.
I will say, if like the team decides to absolutely lock in, there is a chance. We've seen this team lock in before on Cruiser.
It's not gonna be Green Double, but any locking in.
Yeah, Green Bones is not doing any locking in. We'll see a solid hit from Green Cooper though. Para misses the thing. I'd say you might have been able to get a double, but I respect being safe. But at this point, you're in the bottom of the 7th. You can't really play it safe. Greybone's charging. He's gonna go for it. That might hit wall.
That might be wall.
That might hit wall. No, that's out. That was very close though. I couldn't tell exactly where it was going.
You just want Luigi F. to just try to get down here.
That's Star hit, not only get it. Wow.
You have the North Bullet statement game. So,
yep, North Bullet plays a very nicely well played game.
They make a statement game against some people consider the best team in the league, the Cardinals.
I mean, that is fair. I will say the unfortunate part about fighting the Nerf Bullets early on is that my team didn't get a team ready for that properly, so we can't fit him at true power. But yeah, damn, the Nerf Bullets are just mental.
Bro, Shiny.
Strong thing. Yeah.
Shiny, why are you hating on Fire Bro so much, dude? He's
Bro, his potential. He's the biggest fraud I've seen in this league.
Bro,
he was arguably like 1st and 2nd round pick, and he's done shit all.
No, he's literally the 15th best player according to statistical ratings. So.
No. Do you guys know how, like, for a while there were jokes about Alistair being like, oh, intimidation man, and he has, like, intimidation and that's it? That is literally Fire Bro in this league. He's intimidation man. Everyone's afraid of him, but he does fuck all.
No, he's statistically ranked 15th, though. Like, that's not bad.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but, like, for 1st/2nd round pick, that is not...
In the first 2 rounds, there were 20 picks. So if he's top 20, then he's like isn't doing bad. I don't know what you're saying, dude.
You know, but I'm saying that, or like, okay, relatively speaking, he's doing a lot worse than he should be.
Okay, but like Bowser and Petey are doing worse than they should be too. But we're not talking about that.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, before this starts spiraling further, can I also just mention the fact that I do not believe that Drybones or Luigi got on base once this game?
Yeah, what were they doing, bro? What were they doing?
I think Green Bones got on base once, and the other 2 just did not.
Yeah, no.
This was just a horrible performance. I can't lie.
Ugh.
GG comment.
GG Nerf. I will not say that was a lucky game for me, but who cares? I've won my first 3, so I don't really have any room to complain.
No,
so.
there's some luck in that.
Dude,
yeah, no, I will say, no, the last 3 runs. Yeah, no, I was gonna say the root jank, that is 100% luck. That is 100% luck.
BRF just hit the greatest line shot of his life.
Yeah.
I saw that missed grab by Koopa, and I knew it was all downhill. Like, I knew that whatever was gonna happen following that was gonna be the most tomfoolish thing I've seen so far in my team. Oh well.
Not gonna, not gonna lie, comment. It seemed like the only people on your team who were like genuinely trying was Green Cooper and Critter.
Oh,
That was
dude.
like the only
No.
two members, like,
You can't understand.
blossom.
No. Narf, you know, because Narf, you watched the game in full, did you not?
Yeah.
You saw, I think it was in the third, Critter just had a ball run right beside him and he didn't dive. And I was like, dude! Like, what are you doing? My brother and Chris are like the best second baseman in the league. Ugh.
We love prime bullshit. We love
All
that
right.
absolute bullshit.
You know what?
Oh,
I can't stew. It's fine.
Whoa.
Okay.
I think Boomer's the best second baseman in the league.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I should give Boomer their flowers. All right.
Yeah. I will say. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I will say that there was 2 MVPs this game for the first time, so I will figure out how to figure out how to do
Para
that.
and BRF, that is certainly something.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that is, yup, that's yeah.
That was Red Para's legacy game.
Wait, who was it?
Which helped though.
Yeah.
Harley
MVP
Quinn
was
hitting
BRF
all 4 of her
and
items.
Red Para.
Wow.
Harley Quinn hit every single item, even though 2 didn't end up mattering. She hit
Oh.
all 4.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I will say, to make the thing about the Firebro argument, I'm not seriously mad at him. I just thought it was very funny how he was playing. That is not genuine hatred. Yeah. This is not genuine hatred. I know he's been, like, relatively speaking on, like, the stats and stuff that I haven't been able to check out. He's been pretty solid. But I just think it's funny.
But he's usually been the worst bro, because I always end up having the worst bro, no matter what league I'm in, which bro it is.
I just need to have a conversation with the Bones after that, because something's up.
Yeah.
Something ain't right there. Alright, on to the Monarchs versus, the Nashville Knights. Who wants to calm this game? I'd be happy to calm this one.
I can do it again if you have no one else to come with.
I can tag along if you want to break.
I'm good to chime in. Shiny, do you want to calm game 4, and then Narf and I can calm this one?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. Alright. Let me just reset the RNG. And we will go. Narf, you want to take intro, or would you like me to?
You can.
Alright, I'm on it. Let's go. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gents. We are at Game 3 of our 4th set of games for the USA, as we are seeing the MK Monarchs take on the Nashville Knights, and I am here with the person who just thoroughly trounced my team, Narf.
That's one way to put it.
We have a game on City, which we have not seen too many games on City so far, but, I mean, last week I believe there was 2 of them, so...
Yes. Well, always a fun game on City, especially if we get to see the funny side.
Yes.
We did last week, but I did not sadly get to point it out.
I do want to see what goes on here in this city with the arrows of daytime being even more prevalent than usual.
Yeah. Although the daytime ones aren't as brutal.
Yes. Boomer.
It's slowly leads to some shenanigans.
No judgment from Boomer as he charges. Hits it. And that is going to get down.
I'm surprised Tiny didn't get there in time.
MVP candidate Boomerang Bro has been showing that his consistency has not gone anywhere. Sheen up next.
Here's someone who would like to flip the script with how his season's been going so far.
Yes. Sheen's been a solid first baseman, but in terms of batting, he has not been there, and that has not changed.
Yeah, especially being the anchor between their 2 big guns, Boomerang Bro and Blue Critter. You kind of want some more consistency from him.
Yup. Alright. We have Diddy Kong versus Bubbles. Diddy Kong up to bat, and Boomer showing that people questioning whether he's the best second baseman in the league is not to be questioned, because he's been ever so consistent. And speaking of consistent infields, that one goes to Blue Critter, who seems to be Boomerang's Bro's second in command.
These 2 are just so dominant together.
Ironclad, they seem to be. Funky up to bat with no chem. But you're on City. Funky, and an awful hit from Funky, but a POW is gonna get him to base? No, it's not! That chem throw was just enough.
Ow.
I mean, that's what you want to see. No, that was not 3 up, 3 down. It was 4 up for Monarchs. Alright. Nashville Knights have Blitter up to bat with no chem. Charging. Not aligned. Watches it go. Blitter. Still not aligned. Get your head in the game, Blitter. Blitter gets it up and will get it down.
Decent slap there.
Alright, next up, Peach up to bat. Peach, who got some magic happening on City last week, will try it again. And unfortunately, that magic has appeared to disappear. Speaking of magic, last week we have Blossom up to bat now.
Yeah, you had the go-ahead home run.
Yes, they did. The game-winning go-ahead home run.
Always fun when we get to see a B home run.
Blossom into the glove of the seemingly important light blue Yoshi.
Yeah, the Yoshi infield is big so far.
Yes, it has. This Monarch team has seemed like night and day since the infield has changed. Wendy. Watches the first one go left. Bubbles pitches. Wendy bats it down the line. Straight shot. Bomb blows up, but Wendy gets on base. Giving light blue Yoshi a chem boost if he charges. Light blue Yoshi appears to not bat like a Yoshi, and a bobble from Toadette means he gets on base. I guess the bobble didn't really matter, but...
Yeah, that's the type of hit you want from a Yoshi, because they aren't likely to wind up much, but
Yep.
they sometimes get that perfect sweet spot with their slaps.
Mario with an RBI opportunity here. Will he get it out there? Mario slaps it high. That's what you want. And it's going to be bases loaded for Yellow Yoshi. Hopes can't be too high, but, I mean, maybe.
I've seen a lot from Yellow Yoshi in the past, so
We'll see
never
if
know.
Yelloshi can do crazy work here. Dive of Blue Critter, and that's going to be a triple!
Wow, all on his own too.
Man, Yellow Yoshi trying to do his best impression of the hideous creature.
Yeah, what a play there from Blue Critter.
Yeah, Blue Critter got to be proud of that throw. An excellent dive. Yup. Toadette pre-charges. Star pitch by Funky, and it's a hit. Into the glove of Tiny. Toadsworth up to bat. Star Toadsworth for the first time in the league. Charges and watches it go. Toadsworth. Watches. Hits it. That's high. That's Toadsworth looking like a toad.
I was about to say that. That was a pretty good hit.
We're sure that's low trash? Someone mod the game? When did the Knights hack my laptop? Blue Toad. Charges. That's far. Right side. Base running error from Toadsworth is going to keep him at second, though.
I don't think he's right enough to get the third anyway.
Would have been close. Bubbles with the chem boost. Charges. Hits it. Into the glove of Sands. And that's a double play.
Play there from Sands.
Sands making sure that just when these Nashville Knights were having a little bit of hope, he reminded that they were here for a bad time. It's a beautiful day outside in Mario City as Rosalina manages to barely slip that past Boomer.
Perfectly bounced over the arrow.
Yes, it did. Unfortunate that it did that. It would have been a great play if it didn't. Sands. Seeing what bones he can rattle. Sands charges. Hits it into Boomer and misses. An unusual blunder from Boomer.
Yeah, I think he was just he was like close enough to it. He didn't need to do the animation.
Yeah.
So,
Diddy Kong. Big opportunity for non-star Diddy Kong to get on base here. Slaps it into Blitter, and that is not what you want to see, but the POW saves the triple.
you heard about that double or back-to-back triple plays. That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane. Tiny into Funky, though, here. You really want to out Tiny here. And that is going to happen as Peach makes an excellent dive. A rare Peach dive, but when it happens, it's good. And we are scoreless in the top of the fourth. Speaking of scoreless, someone who wants to change that is we have Boomerang Bro ready up to bat. Charges, and it goes foul. I don't know if we've seen many other characters have such MVP status as potentially as Boomer, as he throws a fireball and probably won't look it there, but Boomer's consistency has been very strong in this league so far. I'd say the only character that really has close competition with him right now is Croc, as Mario makes an amazing catch.
And uses underwhelming season.
Yes, Sheen's season continuing to not get better. Charges. Blue Critter hits it high. They're gonna be there, though. That angle was almost bad, but they just got there. Honestly, if that was straighter down the line, that could have been gone.
Yeah, definitely. That went quite fast.
As now you have Funky up next. Probably the MK Monarch's biggest hitter.
Especially with the showing last week. The last game. Was it 3 home runs on Cruiser?
Yup. Speaking of home runs, that's going to be far. It probably won't be a home run itself, but we'll see if the item can do damage, but bombs don't typically do.
It depends if the AI decides to attack it or not.
Yeah. When
Sometimes it do, but...
Wendy up to bat. Slaps it and gets it down. Even Star Toadette, not fast enough. Almost, but not quite. Like Blue Yoshi slaps it, and Glitter doesn't dive.
Oh, okay.
What is it with this light blue Yoshi and not batting like a Yoshi?
Well, that was more an offensive blunder more than anything.
Mario. Oh my gosh, what a play by Boomer!
Would have been a triple if it wasn't already an out.
Boomer makes an excellent catch. Just reminded everyone that that second base number 1 spot is taken and accounted for. Peach.
Another low-scoring game on a small map.
Yup. As you are in the part of the Monarchs lineup that you do not want to be in.
Yeah.
Star pitch. Blossom watches it go. Star pitch again. That power class from Funky is causing him to star pitch a lot. Don't know the exact AI quirks for that, but I do know power pitchers do star pitch more. And that is 3 up, 3 down for the Nashville Knights. As we, going into the bottom of the 5th, are still looking at a pair of donuts.
And with the batters that are up, doesn't look like that might change.
Yup. Yellow Yoshi gonna try and redeem himself here, and that is not how you do that. Rosa charges, hits it down, straight down the line, gets out of the Boomer catch, and gets it to first.
I'll take that. Just got 2 hits so far.
Yup. Sans, hit from Deltarune. Watches the first one go. Blossom, still pitching. Sans, doesn't charge, slaps it, and that will be a double play.
And that reminded me there, in our game, that play where Red Madge missed the throw on Firebro where he didn't get there in time. Oh my. I was living at that.
That was like the one part of the game that went well.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep.
Signature from Toadsworth there.
Yep. Just expected a Toadsworth. Blue Toad! Hits it high and far, but that might be caught. That will be caught. Man, the Toads are getting desperate for home runs in the season as there's still 0 on the board, I believe.
Yeah. Wow. Quite the hit there.
Yes, it was. That had some zing to it, too. As now we have Blossom into Boomer to break the ice. Blossom slaps it, and the light blue Yoshi snags it. It has been a defensive duel between these two teams.
Wow.
I mean, this is the part of the lineup for the Monarchs where you want to be. The MK Monarchs, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have Monarchs versus Monarchs in some way.
Yep. Not a headache at all. Diddy hits it high. Pow is in hand. Will Tiny help with the item? Nope, just short. Speaking of Tiny, here she is. Tiny.
So there's some opportunity for her to do something.
Yup, with Funky on the horizon, you gotta hope she can do something here. And that is not something, unfortunately. That's a whole lot of nothing.
Just not phased by the boo there.
Nope. Defensive stalwarts Boomer and Blitter looking good. Funky charges. Watches it go. Funky charges. Smacks it. And Boomer with a bobble.
After all this praise.
Yep.
The bobbling of nothing.
Mm-hmm. Not the worst bobble we've seen in this league, but still not great. But luckily Blitter's here to pick up the slack. As we are going into the top of the 7th with literal nothing. I hope you guys have liked our commentary, because it's been a whole lot of nothing game-wise.
Yeah.
Boomer charge and pre-charge. Boomer hits it high. That's going to be caught, though. Just doesn't have the zest to get it out there.
More just up the middle or more to the side?
That's the thing about City. The center of the field is very close to the batting area. It's one of the closest in the league. So
because the middle left and middle right are just not going to happen.
Yep, Sheen. Still looking like Sheen, unfortunately.
That one episode where his brain was huge.
Yep.
That's
Oh, down the line! Blitter gets it caught barely.
Wow.
Tiny makes an excellent play with Wendy, and they barely get that ball. That ball traveling any faster, and it's gone.
Almost a top hat shot.
Yep. And you're going into the bottom of the 7th. Unfortunately, this is not the lineup you want to look at the MK Monarchs when you want to try and get one run in, but...
Yeah. But don't underestimate Mario.
Yep. And I've been taught to not underestimate this light blue Yoshi either.
Yeah.
We all have.
Now, if he can get that, that's huge for Mario.
Oh, barely into the glove of Boomer.
Definitely the best Yoshi so far.
Yep. Mario
Competition.
watches the first one go. Mario, Blossom still pitching. Watches the second strike. Charge is unlikely now. Mario opts to slap and gets it down. And once again, you have a chance for Yellow Yoshi to do something. Watches the first one go. Yellow Yoshi. Star pitch. Yellow Yoshi slaps into the glove of Boomer, and that's a double play, and we are going to extras. Yellow Yoshi, one of the worst sells we've seen so far in the league. Probably almost as bad as that Hideous Creature game from last week.
Yeah, we finally see a pitcher swap.
Yep.
To Mario. Both lasted the full regular game.
Yes. Peach opts to slap, and slapping like Peach does. Both of these teams are kind of almost at the part of the lineup they want to be at. Nashville, less so, but, you gotta keep in mind with the Monarchs is that they're at 2 Miis, then going into Diddy, then Tiny, then Funky. As a great catch from Sans yet again.
That's good on third base.
Yeah, Sans has been big on third base today. And that is gonna be 3 up, and almost 3 down, but until it gets there. The item play by Toadsworth.
Yeah.
We'll see if the Toadsworth was worth. Charging! Watches the first one go. Toadsworth slaps into the mouth of Yellow Yoshi, redeeming himself as we are in the bottom of the 8th.
When I saw him winding up, I was really hoping for something funny.
I was too.
If Star Toadsworth is what ended this, that would have been
legendary. Rosa charges, but that contact is not good. Sans from Hit Game Deltarune opts to slap, and it is 2 up and 2 down as you are going to Diddy Kong. with a chance to end the game. Diddy Kong has to score a home run here. He's charging, wants it, but that's 3 up and 3 down yet again. A defensive game we've got going on here as we are full zeros going into the 9th. Everybody grab your popcorn and probably try to get off your phones because we're about to potentially see something happen here. Blowed up to bat.
Because part of the lineup for Nashville.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how that wasn't a beanball.
Neither, same here. Oh, Toad. Toad's showing a lack of consistency this league, and still that's proven to be true. Unless they're on your team, apparently. I think that was a joke. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Blossom hits it. Yellow Yoshi grabs it, and you are here with Boomer. Nothing has been happening on this team, but Boomer has a chance to finally break the stale. Will he do it? Boomer charges. Watches the first one go. Boomer watches another ball. Watches a third ball. Boomer hits it. That's gonna get down. And now you have Sheen with a chance to set up Blue Critter for the best time this team has had so far. Will Sheen sell again? Yes, he will. Oh, the boo! And the bobble from Yellow Yoshi! Well, I think that just settled the argument. I think Yellow Yoshi and Sheen just settled the argument of who's selling harder this game, as Blue Critter with a chance to potentially take the lead. Blue Critter opts to not charge and slap instead. Tiny's gonna get there, and that's gonna end the inning.
Ow. Disappointing.
Yeah, he hit it just too high.
Okay, we go on.
We got Tiny to Funky in the bottom of the 9th, with zeros on the board. For those who are watching, still thank you. Tiny charges, Tiny hits it, and Peach gets another catch. Funky up to bat. Funky charges, watches the first one go. Funky with a chance to win the game. Offs to slap again and gets it on base for Wendy, and a missed throw, but they get just a single. Wendy for the win. Not like that, though. Wendy slaps. Boomer grabs it, and that is another double play for Boomer. Nerf, do you need to get, like, a coffee or something?
Yeah, honestly, maybe. This is...
Well, why don't... We should see what other, Go ahead.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, we should see what other USA games are going on. This one's tough to watch.
Yeah. So I believe this is the last inning that the game will actually
Play.
go.
We might have a tie.
I didn't think we'd have to figure out... I mean, we figured it out in the past, but I didn't think we'd have to deal with a tie this early on.
I would love to see a tie. Alright. Toadette hits it, and that is a double play probably! Nope, oh, Light Blue Yoshi just doesn't throw fast enough. Not quite quick enough. Even with the chem throw at first.
I was looking for something to say about it.
Yup. I mean, he's been pretty quiet. We'll see what the old man can do. Watches a ball. Got Blue Toad after this. Charging! Doesn't have anything happen. Star Toadsworth. Fireball from Mario. That'll be a hit. 2 outs. Toadsworth gets one down the line, and you have Blue Toad up to bat now. Okay. Blue Toad with the chance of a home run of a lifetime. If he can just get Blossom home. He slaps. That'll do, though. Blossom's going for it, but she ends up going back. Oh, Blossom. Or Bubbles, rather. Not aligned well. Bubble slaps. And that is going to be 0 still.
Okay.
Ugh. Soul crushing for the Knights. As we have this lineup going into the bottom of the 10th.
Also, holy scoreboard moment. What is that?
Light Blue Yoshi. Watches the first one go. Light Blue Yoshi. Charges. Hits it. Gets it out there. The Boo will make it a double.
Hey. Yeah, we'll definitely get there in time.
Yup. Mario with probably the best chance he's had all game to do something here.
I know from history, Mario does not like to starve, and this would be a good moment for him to use that.
Yup. Watches the first one. Mario charges. Hits it. That's gonna get down. The arrow. And Light Blue Yoshi gets it to win! I thought it was a double play, but the arrow slowdown gave them just enough time.
Yeah.
And that is a win, and probably an upset for the Monarchs, as they win 1-0 in the bottom of the 10th over the Knights. Holy!
Yoshi proved it again, he's the best Yoshi.
Light Blue Yoshi with the game of his life. That rainbow gotta be shining bright for the Monarchs, man.
Yeah.
Tough game for the Knights, but it was a good one. MVP to Mario. Mario with 120 because of that last bat. Light Blue Yoshi with 80.
Yep, that's Yoshi.
Toadsworth with 30. A close game and a very good defensive one for the Monarchs, but it just wasn't good enough. As we go on to Game 4.
That was a game of all time.
Yes,
Holy.
it was.
I don't think, with the amount of BS that Wario City is known for, I don't think I have ever seen a game on Wario City go to the 10th inning and end 0-1. That is mental. Going to the 10th inning on Wario City is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a crazy game.
Sadly, no feature from the funny sign, but well, whatever. That was a game.
That was certainly a game.
A tough loss. I think OAO left the call, which I don't blame him, man.
Honestly, no. If I was in his position, I'd also be fuming because that was pure BS.
That arrow slowdown was wild, because I think if that arrow wasn't there, Toadette might have just gotten in range.
I don't think so. I think that was going faster.
It would have been close.
Actually.
The arrow might have done more harm.
Worst case without the arrow, I think it might have been Blue Yoshi on third and then Mario on first, and then it would be
Sans
based
up.
on who's like, oh, Sans, yeah. It would be based on like what happened after that, but...
Can I just say that why in the world do we get Yellow Yoshi and the Blue Yoshi having games like that, and then you have Light Blue Yoshi cooking it up in the freaking kitchen?
I will never understand that.
Alright.
Light Blue Yoshi is objectively worse. He's just an objectively worse Green Yoshi, but he's better in every way.
Yup. Alright. We have...
Because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, that's why.
Egg Beaters and Drury Lane up next. You gonna take this one with me, Shiny?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
I love commentating this Muscles team. They are probably one of the most entertaining teams in the league.
I will say, OAO messaged in chat saying, yeah, I gotta take a break after that one, and bro, I do not blame him. I almost thought the same thing after my game. Unfortunately, I'm our live streamer, so...
Yeah. No, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I remember I was, like, in the middle of that game eating snacks, and then I looked back and I went, hold on, it's the 7th inning? What happened?
That's crazy. Alright, Shiny, you good to take intro?
Yeah, sure. Let me just double check which teams these are. For the
Egg Beater, it's Egg Beaters and Drury.
Okay.
Alright, up to you.
Alright. Hello, welcome to, I believe, is this last game?
Second last.
Second to last game. We've got the Drury Lane and the Egg Beaters here on Playroom. This will be a very interesting game. And I'm joined by, Comet.
Hello. Shiny, how are you feeling about these two teams? Who do you think? These two teams have had some very interesting and changed opinions over time, so I'm curious as to who you think has the upper hand here.
I don't know, because I know last game we had the insane comeback against this Flowers team, which proves that they, you know, are beatable, but they were, like, looking like one of the best teams during, like, the first 3 games.
Yup. Oh, Petey throws a huge shot down the middle, and I think that is gone.
Yeah. Mole does not have... Mole cannot catch that Petey hit.
I was about to say,
sorry.
Both of these teams have home run hitters that can knock it out on Playroom, being Petey and K. Rule, and Petey interrupted me.
Petey, yeah. But anyway, so as I was saying before, that very impressive Petey hit is that, so we know that how powerful the Flowers can be with, like, the insane rally potential. This Muscles team, I've argued, is probably the most interesting team in the league. Because it is, like, 5 solid players and then knees.
Yup.
So I'm curious to see how they do. They've been okay so far, but, you know.
Yep. Speaking of me, this is the first time we've seen Mike Ehrmantraut play. Mike being pitcher with literally no chem on the Egg Beaters. Ronald, hoping to redeem himself after a not amazing pitch game last time.
Yeah.
As
here comes Ronald.
Monty gets on base.
Yeah, Monty does it. Well done. I know we have a lot of Monty fans in the audience, which I don't blame them. Monty's pretty funny.
Alright. Boo charges. Hits it. That's going to be a double play, though.
Yeah.
Unusual double play from Boo.
A double play, yeah. I'm very unusual. He's normally a lot better.
Yep. Mike.
Anyway, here comes Mike. I wonder why they've added the me here. Who did they replace?
It was Gray Guy.
It was Gray Guy, really? I would have probably kept Gray Guy.
Gray Guy did sell pretty hard last game, so I think it may have been a more emotional drop than something that...
Honestly, that's a completely fair point. If a player pisses you off too much, I think giving them a break is a fair response.
Also, it lets you try out a different... It lets you try out a Mian pitcher in this team, which I actually think is worth noting, because Daisy can be kind of an inconsistent pitcher with her star pitch. So, having that be an opportunity is useful.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest weakness with this Flowers team, is Daisy is arguably the worst
YP!
pitcher.
Sends it high!
YP goes for it.
That's gonna get buddy jumped, I think. Barely.
Yeah, that gets buddy jumped. I missed the beam.
It was just not fast enough. That had the angle, it just wasn't speedy enough to get all the way out.
Yeah, no, Mole took a while to get to the run-up, though, so it did look possible, but at the last second he got there.
I know we have a lot of Drury fans in the YouTube channel right now that are watching, so we got a full collection of people here. As we see Sadie get it down.
Sadie gets it down. I will say, speaking of Monty, because he just got that patch, I would say this is like the grudge match of fan favorites, because early on we had the infamous Ronald McDonald name make waves in the USA, but then he got quickly replaced by Monty Mole after week 2 and 3.
Yep.
So I wonder which team is going to come up top, which fan favorite is more powerful.
I mean, did you see that hit from Ronald there? I think he's trying to answer that question for you. I say he will get home.
Logged Monty Mole right there. Monty Mole just got logged by Ronald McDonald.
I'm loving it.
True, I am in fact loving it. God damn it.
Alright, we're gonna see. Next up, after Ronald, I believe, is Y Guy. Yes.
Yeah, here comes Y Guy.
Y Guy.
He does have chem.
Yep. He's got a 10% chem boost from Ronald on first.
Although he doesn't have star, which, you know, happens.
Yeah, he
That's
gets
a solid
base.
slap, though.
3-0.
Wario home. It was, in fact, Wario time.
The rare time in which it was Wario. I love Wario just butt sliding like he's sledding into the freaking home plate.
Yeah.
Alright, Jade.
Surely that slows you down, though, right?
Ah, he
Like,
was doing...
Like, how buoyancy is his backside, so that's the fastest option.
I mean, clearly he doesn't roll, so there's something up going on. And what a shell throw by Petey! What a shell throw by Petey!
That is,
Petey with a Grand Slam opportunity right here, and a chem boost. Oh, he doesn't.
Red Rogue, known for being a brilliant infielder, just got absolutely demolished.
If Petey hit a Grand Slam there, that would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Well, speaking of great potential strong home run hitters here, K-Rool hoping to recreate what he did on Playroom last week. Oh, and he just might.
He's
That's
going
far.
For it.
I think that's gonna be caught.
I think they get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets caught.
That's the thing about Playroom. Playroom is not the biggest stage, but because of how high the walls are, it often means that home runs that would typically get on other stages like Stadium and City and others just can't get out here because they're not high enough. That wouldn't have been a home run.
Yeah, I would argue that Playroom is sometimes harder to hit a home run on than Bowser's Castle, because Bowser's Castle just have, like, in the outfield, like, has King Bomb and, like, the fire and stuff. Like, there's a lot of random item stuff that can happen on Bowser's Castle that can result in a home run hit. But you don't get that on Playroom, because all the BS is related to hitting the ball on the ground.
Yes. Goombella. Holy Goombella hits it high.
Holy Goombella hit.
That'll hit the wall? Nope, it's caught.
No, that's an owl. Yellow Toad makes it there.
Yellow Toad showing that those Splarm has some verticality.
True.
Mr.
Anyway,
Bean.
here comes Mr. Bean.
The most consistent me in terms of batting, Mr. Bean, I believe.
Yeah.
And showing he can do it again.
Yeah. Wow.
As now
I find it crazy that like solid players who hit worse than Mr. Bean. Like, Mr. Bean is just the go.
Yup. Alright, Daisy. We got a star bat would be great here, but a charge is good too. That'll get down. And you have bases loaded going in to the Red Rogue.
Here comes Mr. Rogue himself. Let's see if that green shell from earlier did anything to his damage. What will he roll?
Yep, we'll see. Red Rogue watches,
Yep,
slaps it, a green shell again, and it hits Daisy! Ooh, disaster!
Daisy. The Red Rogue just rolled and he hit that fat natural one.
He was trying to, I think he was trying to green shell Y guy as a little bit of revenge, but got a little too excited.
Yeah, no, he went in with that rogue mentality. He tried to steal from the God's Keeper and he found it.
Very nice. Alright. Yo.
That was an amazing show, can I just point out, hitting both Mike and Daisy, I believe.
Yep.
Resulted in Big Nine getting out.
Yellow Toad, which I believe, if memory serves me right, and I apologize if I get this wrong, Mr. Popcorn is the nickname.
Mr. Popcorn. Yeah, I think I was hesitant to call him that.
Alright, YP gets it down.
Here comes Yellow Pion.
Bases loaded for Sadie with a triple chem boost.
Triple chem boost. We could see a me grand slam right here.
Yup, but she won't. It'll be a double play. But it gets Nigel home. Yep.
Yeah.
Wario. We'll see.
Is it Wario time?
Is it Wario time? Slaps it. Red Rogue doesn't dive, and that'll be another.
It's a solid slap to get an RBI. Wow.
I mean, we saw Drury Lane pick Wario, so.
Hey, he picked Wario.
Alright.
Anyway, here comes Ronald.
The Rogue not showing the defensive prowess we expect from him.
Sorry, I'm just a very big Wario fan, as you can tell.
That is okay. Alright. Yo, Y-Guy charging. Red Rogue grabs it, though, and that'll end the bleeding. But let me tell you, that is not looking pretty.
No. Yeah, this Flowers team, man, it's not looking good, which is really weird, because they were, I predicted, like, one of the strongest teams.
Yep. Alright.
If not the strongest.
Speaking of strong team members, we have Montathan Mole.
Monty Mole.
Who charged it and gets it down the middle.
Facing down Ronald, by the way. That was cinematic as hell. He was facing down Ronald after that previous hit.
Yup. Boo, trying to
Here comes Boo.
to not recreate a double play. Gets it in, and that is exactly what he does.
And double.
PD
Boo,
just...
man, Boo's had an awful game. This is like the worst Boo game I think we've seen.
Definitely. PD's just got that unbelievably massive-sized noggin that makes getting balls outside of him really difficult. As Mike gets
Guy
down...
couldn't catch her. And White Guy wasn't tall enough.
Now you're into Croc, and now you potentially have something cooking here.
If he can connect.
Yep. If
Watch
he
the
can.
first.
Croc. Watches. Hits it. Slaps.
Slapping.
That? Honestly,
I could advise Mike, but...
I could see the logic here, because you really need Brown Critter to homer to make up this differential. I could see it.
Yeah.
Brown Critter charges. Watch the first one go. Ronald. Brown Critter. Brown Critter charges again. Hits it hard.
Charging, he connects.
That'll get down. And that will be one
down,
home.
That's in corner.
Will they get K-Rule at third, though? They don't. And it's 5-1.
Okay, although this is looking good, because while normally memes going into this isn't the best, this is Goombella and Mr. Bean, who are arguably two of the best memes in the league.
Yep. We'll see if they can hold up that stature. But first up, Goombella.
See if they can keep the rally going. Although you are on 2 outs, so everything could
Goombella
fall
charges
apart.
and watches the first one go. Ronald trying to get this good pitcher status back. Tosses and mixes up the alignment, and it's awful hit space.
Terrible contact.
And the fireball hits
That
Brown
hits
Critter for
Brown.
spite.
Nah. Okay, here's the upside though. It's at least not a shutout. You're not going away with no hit. You're not going away with no runs.
Take it from a guy who lost 7-1 today. That does not make you feel better.
Okay, yeah. Okay, but it could have been 7-0 is my point, and that makes you feel like you're a schmuck if that happens.
That's
Again,
fair.
the guy who also went 7-1 in week 1, it could have gone a lot worse.
That's fair. All right, Jada.
Anyway, the Red Rogue.
Yep, Red Rogue gets a little bit of redemption here as now we go to PD. PD sends it high and far yet again.
Again.
That
Well, that
might be gone. It
That's
is.
too fast. Yeah, it's gone. That's the second PD homer on Playroom, no less.
Honestly, for all the people that were talking smack about PD not having his game, which to be fair, PD has not been lighting it up good this season, yeah. Here's your friendly reminder.
Yeah, here's the reminder why PD was this team's first round pick, because PD just does that sometimes.
Yep.
He's great in the infield, a great hitter, just a good player all around.
Honestly, I will say, Playroom has got to be one of the nastiest stages for the Drury Lane team, because most of their team is relatively consistent slap hitters with Toad and Pianta, and even stuff like Shy Guy sometimes. But PD can also home run on this stage where most of the hard home runners can't. So, this is one of their better stages. Yod lands it down, and that's 2 on base, I think, going into YP.
Yeah, going into YP. But I think that's just a testament to how good the stage pick was for this Muscles team, because they realized that very early on, and they've been able to capitalize
infield
it.
fly, and that's an item miss. Oh, but a base running error by YP?
Yeah, no, so basically none of the runners went, and because the base was filled, YP couldn't run for it. The Toad, Nigel and Toad thought that wouldn't go down.
I see. So it was a base running error.
Yeah, it was I wouldn't say, I mean, okay, technically it's a base running error, but I do get their logic. The ball, even though it was a tackle miss, it was very close to the second baseman.
Gotcha.
So there might have been a chance that they got it, and then it would have been a double play. Obviously, the next hit was horrendous, so the team couldn't capitalize. But I understand why Nigel and Yellow Toad did that.
Yep. All right.
I think it was partly because of it being called
an infield fly. Yep. Oh, a bobble from Y-Guy. I mean,
Y-Guy bobble.
This is the kind of traction you need right now. Red Rogue needs to hit solid here.
Here comes Red Rogue.
Star pitch by Ronald, and that's going to be a triple or double play? It's a triple play!
Triple play! Y-Guy gets the triple play. Oh my god, this match.
Y-Guy and PD showing that this team's defense is... It may not be Critter Hammer, bro, but it's almost.
It might as well be, honestly. Like, these two are so good in the infield, man.
Yep. Alright.
Honestly, this game so far has felt like it's been, like, Joe from, like, a story perspective. This has been, Peter's redemption game, where we see why he's such a threat. and then it's been Ronald versus Monty and Red Rogue versus Y Guy.
Yup. You're absolutely right about that. Alright, Ronald. That's it. And the Rogue makes a bobble!
Red Rogue bobble!
Not a common bobble you see from him with his high fielding stat, but sometimes can happen. Y Guy.
Honestly,
charging.
He might have been shaken up by the he might have been shaken up by the triple play. They might have been on his mind.
Yeah, true.
He'll at least get the double play against him now, but like that triple play is probably in the Red Rogue's head rent free.
Alright, Monty.
And now we start off with Monty, bottom of the fifth.
Again, the fan favorite rivalry going on here.
Yeah.
As this time it looks like,
That's
yup,
cool.
that time Ronald got out on top there.
Yeah. Well, it does seem like Y Guy and Ronald might be, so far at least, might be the victors of these inner conflicts so far.
Well, I can tell you,
but anything can happen.
Regardless of the rivalry going on here, I can tell you who's one of our losers. Well, maybe not right now. Who finally gets on base?
Maybe not. I think that's the first time he's made it to base, and considering he's like the second up to bat, that's not great.
Mike charges and hits it. Looking surprisingly good this game, despite having literally no chem on this team.
Yeah, like, despite being the complete and utter oddball of the team, he's been doing decent.
Okay, Croc charges and hits it hard. Petey with an amazing play!
Petey! Oh my god, wow.
A huge defensive play by Petey, and that stifles all of the momentum that was going for the beaters.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm totally expecting the PD MVP by the end of this game.
Oh, please.
Like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay.
Into mold.
Monty was there, but that would have been depressing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Charging by PD, and if he swings at this... yeah, that's going to be out.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I know Daisy's star pitch is not the greatest thing, and that's why you want to use it. PD has no chem, use star pitch against PD.
Yep.
That was very smart from Daisy, despite having a bad star pitch.
Yep. 3 up, 3 down for the Egg Beaters here as we are going, or not Egg Beaters, for Drury Lane, as we go into the Egg Beaters, who really need to start getting something going soon.
Now, here's the thing. This part of the lineup has been solid, but you kind of want to have K roll up. So I think with this Flowers team, I think you try and get as far as you can in the in the 6th inning to try and get K roll up for the 7th.
Yep.
I think that's your only hope of winning.
Yep. Kumbella up here. Want to see something good here.
Brown critter hit is what you want to see with the POW.
That's not what you want to look at, though. But it does get... okay, it wasn't a double. It wasn't a double. Brown critter's at 3rd.
It was not double. And we are now Brown critter on 3rd for Mr. Bean.
Yep. Mr. Bean.
Ronald's getting tired.
And that is going to be a catch. Ugh. Alright.
Okay, this is not looking... Here's the thing, though. This team can get a good rally. I say, just get Brown critter home, and then hope to God you get a good rally in the 7th.
Daisy charges and watches. 2 outs. Daisy charges, hits it too high. That's not going to be down. That's going to be out.
You needed to slap. That's an out.
You just needed it not to be that high.
Right, Flowers. It's not looking good. I think, and it's not looking good as well because now you're in YP and Popcorn.
Yeah, Mr. Popcorn ready up to bat.
Mr. Popcorn.
Oh my gosh, and that's gonna be foul.
Yeah, you just need to hold them off. Hold these guys off, and then get something in the bottom of the 7th. But...
yeah, take it from a team that played Drury Lane last week. Easier said than done.
Yeah, no, easier said than done, but you know.
All right.
Anyway, here comes YP.
YP watches the first one. Got Cam on base.
These two have been pretty solid.
That's a star throw. That's gonna be a slap, and this is gonna be a forced error again. Oh no, but a jump catch.
Jump. Yeah, no, Daisy did the right thing.
Daisy can do that sometimes.
I think that's the one situation that doesn't result in YP getting on for free.
Yep. All right. Well, now you're into Wario with 2 outs, and the Egg Beaters have done a pretty good job stifling any more shenanigans, but we'll see what Wario can do with his technique class. Wario charges. Wario.
A star hit could be pretty huge, or just a solid.
That is a solid strike, and that might get towed in corners.
Back wall, straight to corner.
Yep. And you have double chem boost for Ronald McDonald, potential Me of the Year candidate here.
Okay, this would honestly put him in potential MVP or like MVP for me if this is a solid.
That's a banana.
Will this force?
Oh, what the? What?
No.
Why did everyone in the outfield just show up?
They were fast enough. They wanted to cheer Brown Critter on because they knew things could go horribly if he didn't believe in himself.
Honestly, after a game like this, I would not be against the emotional support of this team. Good to see that the team's still sticking together even though this game's been rough. YP makes an amazing hatch.
Yeah, this Muscles team has been very on and off, but you can see the camaraderie in this Muscles team in this game.
2 up, 2 down.
And that's out for both the Red Rogue and Monty.
I mean, you're into Boo and Mike and K rule.
Yeah.
Can Boo get something? No, he can't. 3 up, 3 down, and that's the game.
Wow.
A tough one to watch, but a good game for Drury Lane as they take it 6-1.
If you're a Drury Lane fan, I think this is probably the best game you've seen by far. Like, this is your best performance, period. Especially against a team so good as the Flowers.
Yep.
As for the Flowers, this might be your most disappointing game.
Yep. PD takes MVP with little surprise.
PD MVP, obvious. Yeah, no surprise. Man got 2 homers and was like a defensive juggernaut. 60 for Critter, 10 for K Rule is tough. Yeah, 10 on K Rule. I think this shows that this team, it very comes down to whether K Rule's on and off. In this game, he was so locked out. Yeah. Look at those bat stats. 60 for Ronald, 60 for Wario, 80 for PD. Yeah. And then also, 50 for Yellow Toad is also great. Alright, we are going on to Game 5 of the 4th set of games for the USA. Last one of the night. Last one of the night. Damn.
That was a game.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was certainly a game.
Remember when Drury Lane last week said, by the way, that, all of the games weren't very close and not very interesting? I feel like that's this week. I mean...
Yeah, honestly... Well, yeah.
Except for the
not very interesting.
The Monarchs...
Yes, but close, no. We've had 2 close games.
Yeah. The Monarchs game was relatively fun.
Yeah. I would also say the first game we had was also pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up and last up is the Hope Dogger Retrievers versus the BRF Bombers.
I think last game we can officially say that Ronald McDonald has slain Monty Mole and the Y guy has beaten Red Rogue. I think those two did well, but they just got hell outplayed. Red Rogue, man, he rolled so many nat ones. Yeah. He had some butterfingers that game. Alright. Yeah. He did get, I think 2 double plays, so, he did well, but that triple play must have, really got to him. Narf, you up to come this last game with me? Narf? Hello? Huh. He'll be back in a sec. Worst comes to worst, Shiny, I'm fine if you take this one with me. Sure, yeah, you can drag me back into the comm booth. Speaking of which, check out Triple Star for the first time in the league. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. I believe this is the team that we gave stars to, or star coins to, I believe. Yep, it was. It was the Retrievers. Yeah. Narf, you back?
Yeah, I'm lagging up a storm.
Okay, do you want me and Shiny to take the comms for this one, or do you want to join me instead?
I could join you, or whatever you guys want.
Honestly, we could just do all 3 of us.
We could do all 3.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah. The reason I was a bit hesitant is that I might have to, be gone in 10 minutes for a call, so that's why I was hoping Nerf can do it, but I can stay on comms as long as I can. That's fine. I'll do the...
You can head out too.
Yeah, same here. That's fine. Alright, I'll do, opening. Okay?
Sweet.
Alright. Let's go. For our last game of Game 4, we are back at nighttime Wario City to hopefully see a higher scoring game between the Hope Dog Retrievers and our BRF Bombers. I am joined with Narf and Shiny for our last game of the night.
I'm fine this time.
Let's see.
Can we get a funny Wario City match in the opposite way, please? Thanks.
All right.
One foul ball in left field. And I'll
Blue
be
Bones. Shaggy makes a great catch.
Listen up. Yeah.
I
will say I have a drink prepared just in case this is another nothing game on Wario City.
mean, with a pitcher as good as Wig, you wouldn't be surprised. If that ball hit that arrow, that would have been really bad. But you got
Steve Man got down into DK.
You got DK on with the guy on base now, and DK hitting a shot, and that is gonna be gone with the hydrant.
Yeah.
The sewer thing shoots up, and DK finally, at long last, gets a home run. I think that might be his first or second.
No, he got one against my team in the Week 2 game.
Still, DK has been underperforming. This has been the game he needed.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I don't blame DK for underperforming because this is a unique Wilds team where DK has zero chem with anyone.
Yup. Speaking of zero chem, Blue Pianta not looking great, even though he had a really good chem lineup on this team.
Yeah.
This is a team that has both Mii's in second base, interestingly. Another arrow bounce.
I mean, if I were to take a guess, maybe it's just chemistry between them so that they can, like, throw it to each other.
Yep. Alright, Blue Madge, the Wizard. Hits it.
The Wizard!
Dodges. And that is going to be, with the power, is going to be Hope Dog Retrievers up to bat now, as it is 1-0. Yeah. Or 2-0,
actively, I think, the POW sabotaged them. He could have got to base.
Guys, we already have twice as many points on the board in the first inning compared to last time.
Oh my god, that's massive. Holy.
Oh, what a grab from Waffle.
Brilliant catch.
Alright, King Boo, my liege, smites the ball. And a bobble from Waffle is going to get King Boo on base.
Nah. He tried to pick up the ball, but he saw it was King Boo and he had to get down on his knee, like, my liege, and that's why he bobbled it.
Yup. And that is going to be a hit. And that is going to be a throw. And King Boo stays on base.
Shaggy gets it down into the captain.
Alright. Yoshi. Staring him down.
What a very even matchup here of captains.
Yup.
Yeah. I will say, if Yoshi sends this, I think this could be like a very good slide. But
I mean,
solid slap.
You got... Oh! What in the world happened there?
Do you know what? Okay, here's what I predicted. I think one of the infielders at the top got hit by an item, which made the runners confident that he could make it, but it was like them just misinterpreting it.
Yup. Baby DK, and that arrow is going to cause disaster, and that's 2 home.
That is mental. And the game's tied.
Baby DK finally getting the hit that he wanted. This character has not been
we're seeing the power of this triple star.
Baby DK has not been performing that well as a star character so far, but that's kind of what you want to see from him. As Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
Looking for the snacks. With a chem boost on base.
Coming after you and solve the mystery of why the last Wario City game ended up in the 1-0 in the 10th inning. That's the mystery they're trying to solve.
Honestly, you know what? I actually think I have a theory as to why they went to City here. Shaggy and Scooby are investigating the hideous creature.
Do you think the hideous creature was committing crimes in Wario City?
I just think he's such an anomaly that they have to look into it.
Honestly, that is such fair. Is it one of those episodes or like movies where the twist is that it's just a real thing, like the hideous creature is real and not just a guy in a suit?
Exactly.
Or maybe that is the mystery. Is the hideous creature actually real, or is he just a guy in a suit fucking with people?
Here's the problem. I don't know if he can be in a guy in a suit because there's no way a Mii would be that bad.
Fair. Anyway, speak of the devil.
We'll
speak
see.
of the devil they're investigating. Here he is.
I smell another triple play! Oh, barely!
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, blue guy was barely fast enough.
I genuinely talked about this with Narf. I was like, I genuinely wonder if the BRF Bombers are better playing Blue Noki.
Maybe, honestly. Maybe we need to see Blue Noki. Or maybe, like, Blue Noki is just as evil as the hideous creature and they're keeping her contained.
Ooh, interesting. I like the theory. But we're gonna see, back to the Hope Dogger Retrievers, we're gonna see Parajeezy, who seems to get on base way more than he has any right to.
Yeah, but I suppose that's what Star does to a guy.
Yeah,
But
and
no,
not
that'll be
this
a
time.
match. Yeah, I don't know why, I don't know, it's just a theory, because for some reason in all the leagues I've seen, the Nokis have some of the craziest lore.
Yup. Right.
So maybe it's just to contain them.
Goom, not gonna happen.
Yeah. DK Star Pitch is, like, so powerful. Like,
Yep.
they always try to swing on it.
That's
I don't know why.
That's the price you pay. Alright,
I suppose.
you got Steve Harvey. Another star pitch from DK. That power class showing its worth. And another strike. And a strikeout by DK.
Sorry, I just burped into the mic. Yeah, that's a strikeout. Wow.
Alright, well, even game going into the top of the third.
I will say, it's very funny. These two teams have perfectly mirrored each other.
Yup.
They've gone two runs into nothing. Will we see the trend continue?
I mean, we saw this last time on City, so...
True.
Alright.
Honestly, would it be so funny if we ended up 2-2 in the first inning, and then we kept going 0-0 to the 10th inning again?
Ooh. That's gonna be caught. Yup, that would be fair. It would be... It would be funny. BP. My goat BP.
Will BP do anything? Will he do his job?
Charging. Hits it.
Dodge.
Arrow shot
So
with
is
the
it.
boo!
Arrow
Holy!
shot. That was a crazy arrow.
Funny sign. Finally.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say?
I will say,
Funny sign. Finally made an appearance there.
Oh, fun. Why is that funny sign?
his waffle.
On emulator, you can see more, but like on console, it literally just looks like it's just funny and nothing else.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
it's just
Interesting.
funny. I like to point it out every time.
Interesting. Okay, Waffle. Another disastrous arrow shot!
Oh my god, why is it with the, I swear, was it like the speed or the trajectory of these arrow shots?
That's gonna be out! Oh my gosh, what a
Wow.
crazy...
Wow. So the run does get down, but he does make it to first base.
Yeah. What a crazy last, at-bat for that freaking... for the freaking BRF Bombers.
Yeah, you know, those arrows have gone crazy. Like, I swear they don't give that much speed to the ball. Like, BP sent all the way left, and then Waffle sent it all the way right. What was put in those arrows, man?
Mm-hmm. Wiggler keeps charging, which, that's what happens when a Wiggler charges. King
Anyway,
Boo.
into the lead.
The
Into my
lead.
lead.
Probably the hardest hitter on this, Retrievers lineup.
I will say, yeah, what I will say, I don't know if it was intentional, but having King Boo go into Shaggy in the bank lineup is some of his peak comedy. Whoever thought of that, you're a genius.
That is fair. Speaking of Shaggy, here he
He's
is.
actively chasing down and trying to befriend the ghoul that is King Boo.
And I wonder if Shaggy and Scooby are there just to make sure King Boo doesn't, like, get out of line in training.
Maybe. Or that was it, like, they joined the team to investigate King Boo. Was King Boo the reason they arrived here initially?
A good question. I mean, we did see some pretty haunting stuff last week on Mansion, so...
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, the Wizard.
I wonder how they feel being on the same team.
I wonder if it was, like, done by accident.
Yeah, maybe.
They're like, oh no, we're stuck with this guy. As we see Samus...
Oh yeah, or it's like... Yeah, as the players were, like, all heading into, like, their camps and stuff to, like, join specific teams, King Boo was walking past, and then Shaggy and Scooby accidentally ran into the Nerf's team, and it was, or, like, into their team, and they were like, oh, do you know what? Screw it, we'll just go with it. That's
fair. Alright, here we go. The drink. And once again, guys,
Oh, no.
Alright. Well...
Can someone lock this guy up, have him complain about meddling kids and be done with it? Man, I just can't be arsed. Thank you,
I
Yoshi.
honestly,
Thank you.
I just loved our like 3 to 4 seconds of just pure silence as we just knew, like
Yeah.
nothing else to talk about there. Just wipe off the blood and be done with it.
Hideous creature with another hideous play.
All right, Yoshi charging. Watches the first one go.
He's pulling his charger out.
Yoshi slaps it and a laughable. Oh, but the bomb and the delay on the magic catch.
Wow. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Bomb matter
Baby
in
DK.
that way.
Ooh. And blue Pianta.
Pianta with
Man,
an amazing cat.
if there's one thing we've seen today, it is that the third basemen have been putting on a show.
Yeah. Red Pianta, Blue Pianta.
Peach.
I believe there's Funky Kong.
Funky.
Peach.
Well, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Wow. The hideous creature did something other than look like something phallic. Alright.
I would say I feel good for him, but I really don't.
I just wish the worst. Alright.
We all gotta have that person we're low-key preying on the downfall for.
Oh, it's not low-key at all.
Maybe DK get hit by the water.
Yup. Baby DK getting a shower for like the first time in his life.
Here comes Mr. Jack Black, who's in the blue
I-
outfit because he's in fact Steve.
Yes, he is. I am Steve. And Steve, the other Steve, actually missed a jump there.
Yeah.
And you have corner
Well, I will say,
bases.
yeah.
Hold on a sec before.
Speaking of Steve,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of Steve, Jason Momoa just said that he's reading or looking into like the Minecraft Movie 2 script, so that will be real.
Oh boy. Oh boy! That's high. That's gonna be caught though. Is it gonna be a
That's
sack fly?
horrendous
No.
hit.
Alright.
That was an awful-
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway, here's Blue Pianta with
Oh.
him though. He's stealing, he's bunting.
What do I know about Blue Pianta
Ow.
bunting?
He's bunting again.
Oh, the ball dash!
All that.
Oh, gosh. But he throws it to second base. Jack Black stole second
Star
base.
hit.
And star hit.
Beautiful star hit.
They've been just absolutely driving it into those back walls. Like, left, right, just constantly.
Who threw that ball? Was that Para?
Um,
No, it was Scoob. I was like, that thing
No,
was a
it was
bullet.
Scooby.
That's quick throw for you.
oh yeah, I think that's quick throw into like a buddy throw into Cam.
Yeah.
The Buddy Doll's quick throw's crazy.
Alright, here we go. Waffle. Let's see if he's as good at the bat as he has been in second base this game.
He
Waffle.
does have Cam with Blue Pianta.
Yes, he does. And he has an item from Madge, the wizard. He hits it, and into Steve Harvey for a double.
Right into Steve.
I mean, if you're the Retrievers, that's what you need. Unfortunately, if you're the Retrievers, what you also do not need is this batting order.
Yeah. Although, you know, you have some stars. They can do something.
Para hits it down the line. He gets it where he needs it to. Goomba up next.
Will we see the Boom Bomb with arrows that might be possible?
Yeah, if he charges. Which he doesn't, because speed class be damned, and that's a double play.
Yep.
That's the price you pay for having speed class low trage. That's the price you pay.
Yep. Speed class moment.
Yep. Steve Harvey. If you can get him on base here, you can get something cooking. And that won't be...
He's going for it,
No.
but the hideous creature will consume the ball.
Maybe that's what the Shaggy and Scooby were investigating. It was the ball disappearances.
Yeah. Maybe that was it, yeah. I think that might be it for this game.
The thought of, like, the hideous creature, like, eating, like, sweaty baseballs, just, what a freak.
Yeah. They have to replace a baseball every time it goes to him.
Because no one wants to touch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also...
I will say, though, funny trend trying to think about what Shaggy and Scooby are investigating every game. Like, if I'm ever on comm, I'm gonna just bring that up, because that's so funny.
Alright, let's rock and see what Yoshi's doing, and that is gonna be a bobble from Wiggler!
A bobble.
Oh!
Massive bubble.
Yup.
Here comes starred blue shy guy.
We'll see,
As
he's
Ken,
charging.
We could see a massive bomb from him.
Charging. And he gets it in the gap.
That's a good hit. With
Oh,
the
and the
misses.
brutal arrow! This is...
Haraguma wasn't quick enough.
And that is exactly why I do not like Wario City.
And this is exactly why I love Wario City. Pure bullshit.
Alright.
If there's not a randomness factor of 5,000, it's not an entertaining game. Just kidding.
Alright. Dude, Steve
And
Harvey,
the
now
party misses.
Steve Harvey, now I have to stare at this longer, dude.
It's fine. Listen, just don't look to the right. Look at the giant statue, the giant sign that says Wario. Just look at that.
I mean, I'm focusing on the Blue Shell Bomber. He's that's one of my good buddies there. The Blue
That's
Shell,
that's
the bomber
You can look at him.
hits it up.
With
Gets
another
it down.
solid slap.
Drink doesn't
Blue
run,
Shell
and you have
doesn't go for it, though.
bases
Yeah,
loaded
Drink.
with a triple chem boost for I am
He
Steve.
might be Steve.
Oh, and it's a triple play?
No.
Oh, triple play by Wiggler.
Triple play from Steve.
I mean,
That is over literally anyone else's head in the entire game.
That was not a Steve moment. That was a Steve being in the theaters during the Minecraft movie and happening during the absolute worst theater experience.
and just Wiggler being like a titan. So, alright. Wiggler gonna probably slap here. He does. Slaps it. And Blue Madge does what most Madges do, which is jump unnecessarily.
Yeah.
As we have a chem boost for the Majesty. DK is tired. Charges. Could hit through the star. He does. That's far, but it will go foul.
The other way, I want to see the funny sign again.
Alright, Leash. A steal. Steal by Wiggler. And it's safe! I can't believe it.
Safe.
I can't believe that.
That long body managed to make it to base.
This is gonna be a double play, though. Oh, no, actually. It's just gonna be
No,
one.
that's just a single. They don't throw.
Alright. Who's coming into pitch
Here
now?
comes Shaggy.
Blue Madge.
No more super dive on either team.
Yup, very true, actually.
I mean,
Blue Madge. Shaggy charges. Watches it go, though. Good eye.
That's a ball.
Shaggy. Slaps. No super dive. Gets him
Great
one.
slap.
And that
That's
fireball
way
nearly
to
caused
go.
disaster, but they got back into time.
And now you have the captain up to bat, and there's no super dive, so this might be the opportunity for Yoshi to do something massive.
I mean, Yoshi is unlikely to charge or star hit, but maybe. Let's see.
yeah, if he ever started, he'd be very reliable.
Alright, Yoshi.
He has Cam.
Charges. Hits it down.
Does.
I can't believe it.
That's gone.
That's two.
The arrow landed into the meat glove. That's unfortunate, but hey, Yoshi does get a good hit.
Baby
It's,
DK.
Baby DK.
Bottom of the sixth. Misses the first swing.
Swing and a miss.
Baby DK. Charges. Watches it go.
Good eye.
Yep. Baby DK. Opts for a slap. Into the glove. Double play. Huge double play.
Play. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Especially seeing this lineup.
And it's not good because you're going into arguably like one of the worst spots in your lineup because I believe the next batters are Scooby into the double Goombas.
Yep. That's DK for you. Gets it down.
He's down.
I wonder who MVP is going to be for this game. It's looking like a close race.
I don't genuinely know. It might be maybe BP or one of the blue me's for arrow shots.
Oh, that pow was brutal.
Huge pow. That gets them both down. That's just so unfortunate.
Waffle.
There goes Waffle.
Charges. Watches it go.
That's the first strike.
Waffle. Slaps it. And Wiggler.
Wiggler misses.
Wiggler in field
Bases
moment.
are loaded.
As Blue Madge, the wizard, with a chem boost.
Well,
Holy Madge!
That's fireball.
That's gonna be a sack fly at worst, and it's a grand slam for Madge!
Look at the back slap. The wizard. He cast fireball. That was a critical hit. What the fuck?
I'm just saying, Scoob Nat won the deck save.
Yeah, no, Scoob Nat one. Let me tell you, that's the power of a wizard on your team. Holy fireball!
What in the world is with Madges on City, man?
I don't know. They come alive on City and City alone. This keeps happening.
I do know I have some knowledge that there were some potential trade talks going on this week, involving if BRF lost, and I feel like there are some things that are not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, the drink.
But honestly, I think that's the second time that's happened, because initially earlier on, Red Critter was having discussions of leaving, and then Red Critter went on an absolute mad ladder adventure, so
Yep.
I think that's just what happens whenever you try to trade someone away. The team immediately locks in.
I mean, we also see it sometimes happen after a trade. After all, Zero G had his amazing game on the Knights the second he was traded. Oh!
Wiggle a bubble! Wiggle a bubble! Wiggle, what is he doing?
Scoot, this has got to be one of the hardest games to watch in the league.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, Wiggler was doing so well on the mound, and then besides one catch,
Oh.
I'd say Wiggler has just fallen off a cliff, and that's a Blue Bone bomb?
No.
That's caught.
What were you saying, Nerf? Nerf, what were you saying there?
I was checking Wiggler's feeling stat. I was like, he's bobbling a lot. He's
Yep.
42, and it's not like horrendous.
Yep.
I'm just surprised.
The other thing is that I know that field bobbles happen the further the ball is away from the target, so it's possible that because Wiggler is so large, the bobble rate is higher. I don't know, it's just a
That is
thought.
a fair point.
Alright, Scoob, you need to see some action happening. Even just for run diff. I mean, that'll do. So,
Yeah, you got it past Avius Creature.
alright, Parajeezy. Up to bat. He's got a chem boost, no dive, that'll get him there. And you have double chem boost for Goomba of all people.
Listen, Goomba could do an absolute masterclass if he gets this charge hit.
Charges, hits it, and that is gonna be a
what
double
was
play. Yup, that's Goomba batting for you.
It's a Steve who has, like, no chem. I wonder why...
Oh, gets it down though.
Oh,
So you,
Blue Me misses, though. Scoob will get home. That'll be 4.
you've managed to salvage something.
I mean, I will say, though, you are out of the bad part of the lineup. You're into Wiggler, King Boo, Shaggy, Yoshi. If you can keep going, there is a chance.
Oh, you don't want to see
small,
Wiggler
you
charge
can.
though, but that,
With
no, that's gonna
Wait,
be,
Fireball, though,
nope, that's it, that's game.
does not catch. That was too far.
Oh, an 11-4 game. Finally, the Bombers get their first win. But that does not feel good if you're the Egg Beaters, or the Hope Dart Retrievers. It is the BR Bombers first.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I didn't expect them to only have one win. Looking at the team, they don't look like a one-win team.
MVP goes to Waffle.
Probably for the several arrow shot RBI he's gotten.
Yeah. Hunt 80 in batting. Jesus.
I will say, this looks so horrendous for the X team, considering that you guys triple star and that wasn't enough.
Okay, can I also just say, look at the bones. The bones were so bad this week.
Yeah, what are the Bones doing?
Alright, that will wrap up baseball. We will see you guys Wednesday night for Game 5.
Wow, that